I'm Kina. This is not William.
Tracy.
And I'm half of the Nerdy Wes, and you're half of
Girls of the Con.
And we're just here talking about whatever we want to today. We're at, where are we at? Mad Monster Party?
Mad Monster Atlanta.
Yes. And Tracy, Girls of the Con, is one of our sponsors for our upcoming cruise in October. Nerdy Wes presents Nerds on the High Seas. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about today as far as Girls of the Con, cons, anything at all?
Well, in relation to Girls of the Con, we've kind of been on a hiatus due to a couple of different things, COVID, and then of course the wonderful hurricane in 18 or 19 that sort of derailed everything. But we're getting back. We are going to start back with Girls of the Con again. So we've been doing just a little bit of convention coverage and some pictures and so forth.
Are you going to do any coverage from the con today?
I am. I brought my camera and everything. Not as fancy as Will's.
We're so fancy.
You are fancy.
We're so classy. So where can they find you?
Girlsofthecon.com. We have a Facebook page. We have a Twitter, X page. We have Instagram. I think that's it.
Now, if someone wasn't at a con that you're at, but they have an awesome costume cosplay that they want to display, can they reach out to Girls of the Con to maybe have that on your Facebook page or your Instagram?
They can either message us on any of those platforms or they can email us at gotc2007@gmail.com.
Awesome.
What is Girls of the Con?
What is Girls of the Con? You can hear the other half. He might say the better half.
Oh, you probably couldn't hear me.
You can hear
the
him in the
microphone.
background.
What is Girls of the Con? Girls of the Con was a project that a friend of all of ours, Will, Kina, and mine, he and I came up with it in 2007, but didn't implement it till 2009 when we were just so amazed at all the costuming that went on at Dragon Con and all the things that the various females did to create these, wonderful costumes. And so we decided we would start doing convention coverage, and then we have a calendar every year. Both Will was one of our man guys.
Yeah, because I wasn't in it.
Yeah, Will was one of our man
I never got a chance to be in it. I was too shy, and then by the time I was like, okay, I might be willing to be one of the Girls of the Con.
You wanted to do that leather outfit.
I did, but then by that time we were all moving, like you said, moving in different directions because we've been on a bit of a hiatus too. So I do get how life can kind of, put a pause on things sometimes. And we also met you in 2009, and so I'm just realizing that we met when you guys first created.
Exactly. We met at Spooky Empire in Florida.
Yeah,
so much fun when the Wyndham existed.
Yes.
Anyway, so Girls of the Con, we put out a calendar. We had our 5-year anniversary party at Hard Rock one year during Dragon Con. And then we just sort of proceeded, and then, like I said, COVID kind of put a damper on so many things.
I was looking for your Girls of the Con Hard Rock pin. Where is it? Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
There it
right
is.
there.
There's their girl. Oh, that's the close up. Yeah, there's the Girls of the Con Hard Rock pin. Very, very cool. So, coming up, we're basically start of a new year, and it sounds like you got a lot of stuff to get back into the stuff that you love and the heart of Girls of the Con.
Yes.
So really looking forward to that. Anything else you want to add about your plans and the mission of Girls of the Con?
Well, we do have Jason and I met and discussed our new approach that we're going to do with Girls of the Con. It's not going to be a calendar, and it's sort of a secret. So
stay tuned.
but we do have a new plan of how we're going to approach it.
So when will we be able to bring you back to talk about once the plan is out?
Oh, I don't know. Are we doing any other? Well, I'll be in Florida off and on at different times.
Well, I know for us, we've got Tampa Bay Comic Con coming up, Spookala. What other cons? A bunch of board game cons. Dragon Con.
Dragon Con. Maybe the next time.
Okay.
Except for, if I happen to be in your area in Florida and you guys aren't at a con, we could meet up then.
And then we'll do
I
a
will
part
be,
two.
I will be in Daytona in May
Okay.
and Cape Canaveral.
So
I
part
could come
2,
across.
this is to be continued. We will have a part 2 so we can find out the secret. We can do the secret reveal.
Are you going to talk some more about the cruise?
Yes. And this is, I think, will be a good time for, the other half to step in, and then you can hear me, talking from the other side of the camera.
Now, we've switched places. I am now in front of the camera, unfortunately for all of you. Yeah, we got the cruise coming up. October 24th to the 29th on Virgin Cruise Line out of Miami, Florida. It is a 5-night cruise?
Yes.
Going from Miami to Puerto Plata to Bimini, Bahamas, or Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, and then to the Bahamas, Bimini Island, where Virgin has a beach club, and then back to Miami. 5 nights of fun.
Yes.
So, yeah, if you haven't been on a cruise or want to be on a cruise without any children, with a nerdy group of people that are going to have a great time, join us. It's the Nerdy Wedge presents Nerds on the High Seas, sponsored by Girls of the Con. It's one of our sponsors.
But this isn't going to be like a normal cruise, like where we just pack up and we're just floating along in the ocean, tanning, going and seeing things, right? You have some.
It's gonna be all that and
You have
more.
some unique activities.
Yeah, Virgin Cruises has a bunch of really cool things to do, a bunch of activities. We're going to piggyback on some of those and also bring you activities of our own. Some of those being this is the Halloween edition cruise. We are going to be doing a cosplay party, a costume party. And we are also doing a series of board game days, or days, and also doing Blood on the Clock Tower one night, called Evening at the Clock Tower, for everybody to get together and play a really cool social deduction game. And we're bringing a small library of board games as well. We're also going to encourage anybody joining us in this cruise, if you have any board games, sacrifice a small bit of luggage space and bring on some games you want to share with people. We'll put up a list of games that we're going to be bringing so that we don't have a bunch of duplicates, unless we're like, hey, we need more than one copy of this.
Right. So the cosplay that you guys are going to have, that event, is it, because it is a Halloween cruise, is it supposed to be, it can be any cosplay? Or is it supposed to be like Halloween-esque and, more horror-like?
No, it's whatever you want it to be.
Okay, so just like any normal,
Any normal
usual
cosplay. Yeah.
Halloween party, basically.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's cosplay your way. We're hoping to get them as a sponsor too.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah. I haven't talked to the guys yet, but it'd be good to have them.
That would be fun. Maybe I'll come as Georgie in my bloody raincoat.
Hey, it is a Halloween edition cruise. They give masks to people on board the ship for different events to wear around the ship.
Oh, they
so
let
it's
you
not
do
like
that. That's
Carnival
cool.
where they're
Or
like,
Disney.
you can't have a mask on. So they actually give you masks to wear when you go out on the pub crawl, and then a couple of the shows also had masks incorporated into them.
That's very cool.
The grog walk, yes. Oh, that's another thing we're doing. We're doing our own pub crawl.
Right.
It is we call it the Klingon pub crawl, or Klingon bar crawl, whatever it is called
Right.
in our scheduling. But it is going to be galactic themed, so either in cosplay as some sort of space costume, or wearing some sort of nerdy shirt that depicts Star Wars, Star Trek. Yes, okay. Hey, look, I've been I've been given
The list.
the list of events. A lot of these are again, like there's a PJ onesies thing. PJ night is always the first night of a Virgin cruise. They encourage everyone to get in pajamas, meet up at the athletic club, and have a slumber party.
That sounds fun.
Hosted by the diva. She's the mom, and we don't want to wake the diva. Oh wait, no. No, yeah, we don't want to wake the diva. Board game day, Blood on the Clock Tower game night, Klingon bar crawl, a brunch of nerds. We're gonna try to organize a brunch where everybody gets together at least one time on the ship to the whole group to have brunch together.
In costume if we want.
Whatever
Or
you want
not,
to wear.
nerdy
That's come as
t-shirt?
you are.
Okay.
That's a come as you are thing.
Cool.
We are planning a Bridgerton high tea, which is Kina's super excited about that.
Yes.
And that's going to involve a board game called Love Letters.
Oh,
They
I
have a
remember
Bridgerton
that. We
version.
played that, didn't we?
And there might be prizes.
At your house that one? No. At that was it at your house or was it at that con we were at? Both. Cool.
And there's gonna be prize for the best dressed at that as well. So, do it up. Sith Nights and Halloween Fright, Scarlet Night. We added all of the Sith Nights and Halloween Frights to Scarlet Night, but Scarlet Night's an event on board the ship. Every Virgin cruise you go on will have a Scarlet Night, and everybody dresses in red. We're like, you know what? Let's all dress in cosplay and go out and do a big costume thing for Scarlet Night. So your cosplay can be red or it can be whatever color you want it to be.
Sith cheerleaders.
Sith cheerleaders, there you
I
go.
haven't worn that in a while.
So that's
And
Scarlet
it's red
Night.
and black.
Scarlet Night's a party. They have it usually on the deck of the ship. Everybody jumps, people jump in the pool to dance, and it's a really cool, fun show where everybody's done up in red, and the ship lighting is red, and
That
it's
does
a good
sound like
time.
fun.
It is a great time. They put up octopuses everywhere, like tentacles coming out of the floors, and then by the pool they have a giant inflated octopus.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah,
like
it's a really
octopi.
good time. So cocktail and costume party, I already discussed that. Group dinner. We know we're going to have one group dinner, but we're hoping to have more than one. But, you can schedule your dinners any way you see fit on board the ship. You can join up with other people, come with us, go by yourselves. The options are limitless.
Okay.
And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is the Kauai Beach Party. We are going to Bimini, which is a private resort, free for everybody on Virgin ships to go onto the island, go to the resort.
Nice.
And we're going to do an anime style beach party because every anime has that obligatory beach episode. So they can get all the girls they get all the girls in the bikinis, and Tabitha's shaking her head yes because she knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Every anime has an obligatory beach episode,
Okay.
just so they can get all the girls in the show in their bikinis. It's a thing apparently.
So we're going to have an anime beach party.
Yep. So it's going to be a blast.
It does sound like fun.
And we're going to have some other things going on. Prizes for different things and some giveaways coming up soon. So right now we have, going to announce right now, for the next 5 bookings we get on this cruise, we are going to be adding what's called an NMVV, My Next Virgin Voyages promotion, to your booking. It's going to cost you nothing, but it's going to get you extra money off your cruise and give you some extra money to spend on board the ship.
Oh, that sounds good.
So for the next 5 bookings, we're going to be getting that, and then we got some more big announcements coming up soon.
Well, I have one question. So this is Nerdy Wed's first cruise. So for your future plans? Are you looking, if this goes over well, to have more cruises? Maybe not like every year or something, but like.
Yeah, it is an option. Depends on how well this one goes, how we
Cool.
feel about the event when it's done. But we also are looking at doing a convention. So if the cruise goes really well and we love doing it and we're like, let's do this again, the convention will probably go on the back burner. If this doesn't go as well as we'd like it to, which we know it's going to go great, it just other
Right, you
things
just
might
never
cause
know.
us to
Right.
not, then the convention will go on the front burner and this will go on the back burner. But right now, I really have a good feeling about.
Well,
the
it sounds
cruise.
like fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yay.
So I think that's it from me. I think that's it from Kina.
It for me.
So thank you for joining us, and
And thank you to our sponsor, Girls of the Con.
thank you, Tracy.
I
Yes,
should have
for
brought a
joining us.
flat Jason with me.
You should have.
Well, we
We'll-
took
we'll
flat
insert
Monique with
him
us. I should have had a
somehow.
flat Jason. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's carrying around this dementia things at Dragon
they-
Con that one year.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay nerdy. Hey, I got to say that this time
Good.
because she's over there.
Yeah.
That's her line.